Hello. Yo, bonjour. How's it going, peoples? Hold on. Adjusting. Adjusting. Still adjusting. There we go. Also, I had a figurine that I had on the front of my other monitor, but so it already fell once, and it was Yoda, and he lost his ears, so they got kind of like chopped off. Um, so I found one and I glued it back. I didn't find the other one, so now he just looks like he went through like war. Improvising. It won't stay though. I wanted to like sit on this, but it just keeps falling, so there. Alright, stay, dude. You can do it. Alright, it's probably gonna fall. It's gonna feel bad. Anyway, how are you guys doing? Hello. Sorry, it was like a random tangent. How are you guys? Hello. Oh, man. It's been busy. Couple of days. Oh, and then my wife is still on Korean time, so she's like 17 hours ahead. So sleeping is weird. Like my sleep schedule is kind of off because of that too. So I'm like I'm kind of a zombie nonstop. Feels bad. Yeah, exactly. But now he looks badass. Now he looks like he got like battle scarred. This is like an exclusive one of a kind Yoda figurine. It's battle scarred Yoda. Perfect. I like it. I like it. It feels bad, Yoda. Nah, he's good. Look at him. Now he just looks like, you know, he's seen some shit. He's ready for stuff. So, yeah. Also, Zund, hello. Nice to see that you survived the raid. Oh man, when you were having the raid, I was like, I said get the guns or something like get the guns or whatever, and you were like, I can't. It's too busy. Like blah blah. But I was actually referring to the fact that we just got raided, and we need to, you know, defend ourselves. Get the guns. Yeah, no. Can you show the last picture once? Oh, the one that we finished? The previous one? Yes, I can do that. Give me 1 second. The book, yeah, yeah, yeah. She's still gonna be holding a book in this one, so that's a reoccurring theme. But this is yeah, this is the first one. Uh, uh, yeah. So this one turned out pretty good. I mean, I liked it. I feel like it's something I've been kind of struggling with. Is kind of like not finishing everything and kind of leaving some things, you know, still kind of in a rougher stage. As long as you bring attention to the right areas, it's actually fine. So it was a good exercise for me. Yeah, this actually came out pretty good. I'm kind of surprised, to be honest. Kind of like when we did the pages in that book. I was like, what? Why is everything just You know, I will say this. Sometimes you have these paintings that just like, for some reason, everything just seems to work out. And then you'll have paintings where like literally nothing seems to ever work. Like no matter what you do, nothing seems to be working. It's kind of weird like that. But you definitely have certain paintings that feel more like you're maybe more in like a flow or something. I don't know. Everything just kind of comes more easily. Anywho, so this is what we're doing right now. So she grew up for a bit in India as well. So I wanted to, and that became like a big part of her life because like they had a lot of family friends that were Indian. She went to like an Indian wedding, so she wore like this type of clothing and stuff. So I want to incorporate that in like another illustration, which is this one. So it's basically going to be her with like the kind of robes, and they're going to be kind of like dragging on the ground. It's going to be like a little dirty at the bottom, and then she has like like a tiny little elephant like following her because she really likes elephants. So I just want to put that in there for that reason. Into sliding into the DMs, goddamn. Yeah, that sounds really cool. Honestly, it sounds that sounds really awesome. It's a cool experience to have, definitely. To be able to like kind of help somebody like that. And then also to find out that you're doing it pretty well, even though you weren't exactly like set up for success, you know what I mean? So that's always really cool. That means you have a very good strength for that type of stuff. Like guiding and like thinking ahead of time. It's cool. I'm just waiting for Yoda to fall off. I'm just like looking at him and he's just like any minute now, dude. I can feel it. But that is very cool. I had kind of a moment too. Not like that specifically, but basically, so I was like walking on the street because I was like walking my dog, right? And this older guy like starts talking to me and kind of starts asking about the dog and blah blah. And all of a sudden, like out of nowhere, he kind of like changes the subject to like my birthmark, right? And he's like kind of like asking questions about it. And he's like, oh, you know, like yeah, I know somebody that can like help you with that, you know, blah blah blah. And like my first reaction normally would have been like, you know, why is this guy, you know, assuming that I want to get rid of this? You know, does this guy think he is? And blah blah blah. So I would kind of, but instead, I don't know why, but instead I was just kind of like, I'm just gonna kind of hear this guy out. I'm just gonna like just kind of talk to him and just see where this kind of takes me. And then eventually it kind of came out that this guy, so basically his mom had like kind of a similar situation, like a pretty big like birthmark and stuff, and she passed away like recently. And so for him, like this is the way he explained it to me, was that for him the way he like would kind of honor his mom's memory would be by like if he sees people that kind of have that too, to like help them in any way he can, I guess. So it was just kind of a cool like I don't know, level up moment where instead of just reacting on like an instant reaction I normally would have, kind of being like, oh, look, man, who do you think you are? Like, you don't, like, I'm okay with this, you know, blah, blah, blah. I just kind of took my time and just like kind of saw where that person was trying to come from. And it was just kind of cool. It's kind of needed for wheelchair driving at 7.5 miles an hour in general. Yeah, that's true. It's not a bad habit to have. Looking ahead, even if you're just driving, honestly, I mean, like, especially for driving, it's quite important to look ahead for sure. All right, hold up. Let's see, did this actually update? No, it didn't. What the? What? Hold on. Wait, why are there two playing? Hold up. There you go. Thank you. All right. One second. There you go. All right, we're good. So yeah, thank you for the pat on the back. I appreciate that. I actually felt like I was like, whoa, I'm not acting like a teenager anymore. This is crazy. This is great. Yeah, it was a feel good moment for me anyway. I definitely pat myself on the back for that one. I mean, I still am of the opinion that if you run into someone on the street that has a birthmark, or anything else really, pointing it out is probably not the best way to go. Just saying. Just throwing that out there. Food for thought. But then again, this guy was so old, I was like, I don't, you know, man, like, fuck. You're just gonna be old. What can I do? So I wasn't expecting subtlety. Oh yeah, no, people always look. I went to go pick up my my wife from the airport, and I legit had like one kid that like, I mean, he was like a teenager, and he like came out of the arrivals section, and I'm like standing like right there at like the exit, and he like, I literally, it was a double take. He looked at me and looked away, and then he was like, huh? I was like, I couldn't help it. I was almost, honestly, I was cracked up. I thought that was hilarious. It was like a deer in headlights. I was like, this is just amazing. Yeah, normally I don't normally notice him either, unless I'm like looking after someone, or I'm standing at a place where like a lot of like random people pass by. Then I definitely can notice it from time to time. But at this point for me, it's like a badge of honor, you know? It's like, I don't even mind if people like look at it. I don't really give a shit. But I also had like years of practice, I guess, to get used to it. So I definitely think like in the beginning it's never like that easy for anyone really going through something like that. Because like kids aren't particularly nice either usually, like they can be kind of mean. So it definitely doesn't help. Man, I can't tell what I want to do with the face. I mean, I think it looks pretty good. I can probably push a little bit more of the darkness in the eyes, so I'm going to try and do that. I'm gonna push this back a little. Like, it looks kind of weird to me, so I might actually just leave it and not even put it in there. Because it does look kind of weird right now. Might be better if I do it like this, though. Let's try rotating it. Yeah, that's not too bad, actually. That kind of works. So one thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna blur the edges by being on the layer, going to filter, go to Gaussian blur. It's a pretty common filter. You don't want to put it on 9 though, just go really low. Let's go like a 0.3 maybe? Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. Alright, cool. Most crazy part was going by bus. I mean, that's gotta be really hectic, dude. Especially with a guy that can't see. Like, that's tough. Put it at 33. Yeah. Just have a mush. How you like my painting? Okay, let's see. So let's try cleaning this up a little bit. Okay, I'm actually gonna use a layer. Was this a layer mask? What is this? Wait, what? Wait, that's a vector mask? I'm so confused right now. I just know the symbol. I'm like, this thing right here. Alright, well, there you go. Vector mask, I guess. All I'm doing is I'm giving myself an easy way to paint things in and out. So if, like, let's say I get rid of all of this, right? I'm like, oh no, I could just paint it back in. So it's basically a non-destructive way of trying to edit your painting a little bit. So it's always kind of convenient to have. Alright. That's not looking too bad. Too bad. I'll take it for what it is. Let me up a little bit of contrast, or I mean a little bit of saturation here. So it's kind of nice to have a little bit of saturation in there. Okay. Trying to find like what's a good way for me to show that one leg is in front of the other. Yeah, this is gonna be a little bit tough, but I'm gonna try and make it work. Alright. Dude, I bet. That sounds crazy. Yo, good shit though. You did it. And I'm assuming the guy got home in one piece, so mission success, I would say. Nice. Okay, let's see. So first I'm gonna actually blur this out a little bit. Give it a little bit of something something. There he goes, fucking called it. Goddamn Yoda, dude. Just can't sit still. Alright, it is what it is. Yoda isn't gonna sit there, he doesn't want to. Can't make him do what he doesn't want to do, you know? Damn Yoda. What? Wait, they wanted you to leave the person alone in the middle of the bus, really? Don't worry, she'll be fine. She's just absolutely blind. No problem. What? People are so stupid. Oh my god. Make Yoda great again? It's too late, dude. His ear keeps breaking more and more. There's gonna be nothing left. He's already lost the other one. That's why I put the bandage on him. Koopa, what's up, dude? Do you have some chewy eraser? I don't. Dude, that's stupid. That's so dumb. I don't. Okay, I mean, I could keep trying to put this little shit on here. It's not gonna stay though. Stay, you little bastard. Just do it. Listen to me. I'm just trying to press him in here as hard as I can. Alright, let's see how long this one lasts. If anybody wants to start taking bets, you can. We'll have a Deadpool for Yoda. How you doing, Koopa? How is your Tuesday, sir? How's it going? Hope everything is chill. Hope you are doing well, good sir. Pewd is out of the hospital. What the fuck? Yo, hello, Pewd. How are you? I didn't even know you were in the hospital, man. Jesus, are you okay? You good? You Gucci? I mean, glad to hear you're out and about. But holy shit. Glad you're with us still. Holy shit. But yeah, congrats on being out of the hospital. I didn't even know, man. Chilling and hanging out, my guy. Okay. Okay, I see you. Okay. Nice. Okay. Wait, what? You have 2 broken legs? Holy shit, dude. Like, did you get in like a traffic accident? Like a car accident? Holy shit. Yo, that's nuts. Fuck, dude. Yeah, that's insane. Jeez. Yo, man, I'm glad to hear you're still here, though. You're still with us. So fuck yeah. Let's go. Car accident with a bus. Are you serious? Holy shit, bro. It's nuts. Wow. Dude, that's crazy. Holy shit, yeah. Fuck. That's actually pretty crazy. Holy crap. Yo, man, I'm glad that you're still with us. I'm really sorry that you had to go through whatever you're going through right now. But, you know, I hope everything will come back together for you. The bus driver was high. Nice, dude. Jesus. That's definitely when you should be getting high as fuck, when you're going to be driving a giant bus. What could possibly go wrong? Wow. Exactly. Yeah, what doesn't kill you, you know? You'll, okay, like, it's always easy to say this from, like, the perspective when it's not happening to you, as in, like, hey, man, you'll get out of this stronger and blah, blah, like, but having been through some medical shit myself, it does actually do that. It just won't necessarily feel like that instantly. But, you know, the fact that you're still here, dude, now it's just a rebuilding phase, you know? Damn, man, that's crazy. Yeah, no shit. They'll really like. It's a big reality check, that one. Yeah, that's just nuts, man. I mean, I talked about it on stream. Me and my wife were like in our car at an intersection, and literally like right in front of us we see two people just like collide into each other, like just drive into each other. And we were just like, holy shit, like reality check, holy fuck. Out of nowhere, it was just so random, just like boom. I was like, holy shit. It's crazy how fast that shit can happen. Yeah, for real. I mean, you've every right to be pretty traumatized by that shit. And I mean, I think honestly, dude, like, I don't know what your situation is, and I hope it's not a situation where you feel like it's not gonna really work out. But I think if you keep kind of going for it, like, your body will try to catch up. And I mean, I know it has limitations, but yeah, like, just try, dude. You'll get it. Just don't fucking quit. Like, if there's a chance, just don't quit. I'm not saying you would. I'm just saying. Just saying. Yeah, and Inti definitely can relate, for sure. But Inti's one of the coolest people I know. So there you go. Wife is treating you like a baby. Nice. Nice, dude. At least you got that going. Nice, nice. Yeah, that happened to me like once where I like pretty badly hurt my hand, and my wife like never babied me that much before, but it was pretty nice. It's been a while though. Feels bad, man. Jeez, dude. Yeah, that, I mean, it's, jeez, it's gonna be tough for sure. That's not an easy thing to just kind of, you know, get over. Even if it's just like a minor accident, it already kind of shocks you. Like, something that big will definitely take its time, you know, to get processed. So, fuck, man. Well, like I said, I'm glad to hear you're still with us, though. That's the important part. Okay, okay. Alright, I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do, because I do want to put a pattern on this, but I'm not sure what that's going to be just yet. I think I'm going to have to move this also over. So let's see. Hell yeah, there you go. Hell yeah, yeah, there you go. Fuck yeah, dude. We fucking support you all the goddamn way, dude. Seriously. That's a good mindset though, for sure, for sure. That's where you want to be. Girl in the top left. Oh yeah, so basically what happens in my family is when someone turns 30, they make a photo album, and then I do a couple of illustrations that are kind of like spanning from different parts of their life. So the first one I did was when she was like a kid, and she she had to, well, she didn't have to, but her parents were like kind of different, and so they had her read Animal Farm when she was a kid. So I had one illustration that I did last time on stream, where yeah, it's her kind of holding the Animal Farm book. So I kind of like try to put little like Easter eggs in there. So the next one is she grew up for a while in India, and so she has a lot of like friends that are Indian, and like so she went to like an Indian wedding and all that stuff. So I wanted to incorporate that in her in basically this illustration. So yeah, just gonna stay away from the wheel for a while. I mean, I would definitely recommend that shit, dude, because I've had moments where like where I like nearly avoided getting like absolutely totaled by another car, and if I drive like instantly after that, it's usually a bad idea because I'm literally so like cautious about every other car that I just start like kind of second guessing what I'm doing. Um, so yeah, I definitely don't think that's a bad idea to just kind of take it easy and not drive for a little while. How big is my canvas on the current drawing? It's fairly large actually. I usually start smaller and then I kind of blow it up when I start adding more detail. Normally if it was just for internet purposes, I would put this on like 72 because I'm not gonna print it, but this is gonna get printed, so I want to keep it at 300 DPI, so it's not gonna get crappy when we try to print it at a certain scale. So yeah, that's basically it. You always have your dogo. There you go, dude. Yeah, dogs are awesome, especially in situations like that. Like my dog literally like pretty much like saved my life when it came to that, because man, like when I had the really bad medical shit happen to me, it was rough, and honestly the dog kind of like made me do stuff that otherwise I would just kind of like just sit there, feel sorry for myself. Yeah, so that's definitely good. You got a Poochie, keep you company. Hell yeah. Wait, hold on, what? Was? Oh yeah, what the fuck? It is pixels per inch, you're right. Wait, so what does DPI stand for? Dots per inch? Dots per inch? I think it was dots per inch, right? Heh. Heh. Yeah, so it's dot. So that's weird, because in school they always called it DPI. They never called it PPI. Maybe because they were like, oh, we can't say PP. Good job, guys. Okay, so you could actually find ways to get around it. That's good. That's good, Pewd. Yeah, so at least you have different options like you can do. I don't know if they have Uber in Germany, but yeah. I think they do, right? They have a German Uber? Okay, I want to play something, but I don't know what. Let's try this. There you go. Oh, okay, so it's lift, basically. I got you. It's a term for in the printing industry. There's a difference between DPI and PPI, but I don't know the conversion by head. Yeah, I don't know either. I've always called it. You know what? It's funny you say that, because I was looking at that last night. Last night I was actually checking that checking this because last night is when I made this bigger, and I was like looking at the resolution, and then I also saw this where it said pixels. So it's interesting because there's not even an option to put dots anywhere. So it's always going to be, well, maybe points. I don't know if points make sense. But yeah. Anyway, I was thinking that too. It's weird, but I've always called it DPI. So, oh, hello. Yas. Wait, hold on. Where's my phone? Did I miss something? Hold on. All right, 1 second, guys. All right, we're good. We are good. Hello, hello, I am back. Anybody want an Old Crusade armor set? I think I'm good. The shipping is gonna be too much, first of all. Also, where'd I put my pen? Son of a... See? Oh, here we go. I got it. Oh, thank God. Put it in my pocket. Whenever I run off my desk and it's like kind of fast, I always lose my pen. It's a bad habit. You can lip read? Nice, dude. That's awesome. Okay, what am I saying, Pewd? Hold on. So you're gonna have to tell me what I'm saying. It looks nice next to your fireplace. Nice. You got your armor set there. Mm-hmm. In case you have to jump into it real quick. Got a invader. Gotta wear my armor set. Alright, hold on. What am I gonna add here? Let's add some pages. The pages of the book. We're gonna have to make this a little lighter, I think. Yeah, there you go. Perfect. Nice. Let's keep it like this for now. Okay, okay. Yeah, it's right though. You're correct. I love. You were right. Or it wasn't love. It was I like. But close enough. I'll give you that one. I'll give you that one. Okay, I don't know what a book looks like. In perspective like that. Hold on. This is gonna be a pain in my ass. I can already feel it. Yeah. Oof. Okay, I'm gonna have to make the white a little bit more obvious here. Give it a little bit more real estate. Wait, hold on, what the hell? Alright, this book is definitely gonna be a pain in my ass to draw, so let's see. You can't put it on, your legs don't work. This is true. You are not wrong. You are not wrong. But maybe you should keep it for when you can put it on again. Think about it. Okay, I'm gonna have to actually... I'm gonna have to redraw this, to be honest. Let me just get rid of this. I'm just gonna get rid of this. Alright, there it is. Boom. Now, how do I make this look right? First things first, let's actually... I want to put this on a separate layer completely. I'm actually gonna paint it out. Perfect. All right, sweet. You're in two chats at once, really. Which ones? Chatception. Give it to my oldest. Yeah, dude, pass it on, you know? Keep the tradition alive. You can be like, come here, son. I have something important to show you, and then you just show him like a giant piece of armor. I'm gonna make this a little darker. There we go. So this is gonna have to be the hand. Question is though, what does a hand even look like? Oh boy. Hands are just hands, you know? They're just difficult no matter what. Oh, Discord, I see. They participated in the 4th Crusade. Wait, were there 4 Crusades? How many Crusades were there? Someone tell me. History lesson. Oh god, this hand is gonna be pretty rough. Hold up. Yeah, the Crusades were pretty crazy. Dude, I have no clue how to draw this freaking hand. What is even happening? What is even happening right now? Okay, hold on. Because it just looks so... Okay, hold on. It looks so awkward. The thing is, it needs to have a bend in the wrist. So I can't just go like straight and be like, here's the hand. Like I kind of feel like it needs to have a little bit of this going on. Like a little bit of a bend. Turn it upside down and draw the hand. Oh my god. Alright, let's try it. How do I do this again? Transform? Flip, is it flip vertical? Whoops, it's the whole thing. How do I do the whole canvas? Never actually, image rotate, oh, here we go. I think. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, here we go. This should be fun. This is actually kind of working. I'm not gonna lie. Let's go. We're doing it. Our brain is stupid as fuck, but somehow we're making this work. Yes. 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 I feel powerful. Damn, dude. For some reason, this actually worked. I like it. Nice. Let's go. Yeah, for real though? Hell yeah. Boom. I honestly think that's actually pretty damn good. If I were to flip it around, I think it'll look okay. Holy shit. Yo, Pew, thank you for the host, friend. I appreciate that, dude. Thank you. Is this for me painting this upside down? Like a weirdo? Thank you, dude. I appreciate the hosty host very much. Thank you. You are mighty kind, good sir. Okay, hold on. Yeah, this actually would be pretty okay, I think. Let's flip it back for a second just to see. Image rotation. Yeah, that's actually not bad. How funny is that? Yeah, let's go. Nice. Actually, I think the only thing that would make this an improvement now is by making this a little bigger. Hands are always like nice when they're a little bit bigger. Even if they're like a little too big, it's often actually kind of nice to have hands that are a little bit too big. Yeah, I'm gonna actually try that more often to flip it all the way upside down. I think that's actually a smart thing to do. Because honestly, I've heard of people doing that before. I just never really tried it because I was like, oh, I'm flipping it back and forth. Like, you know, maybe that's good enough. But I think if I'm really stuck and I don't know what to do, I should just do that. See if it works. Might as well. That's very cool. Yo, thank you, Inti. Thank you. Dude, I would care about your working legs too. That's the thing. But yes, I'm glad you're here, man. Thank you for the host. Oh my god. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like sometimes with Pewd, it's like it's hard to tell when he's trolling and when he's not. But I know right now he's not trolling, so I'm good. But I just think it's funny. Usually I feel like I have a pretty good grasp when people are trolling and when they're not. But for some reason with Pewd, it's hard, man. It's hard to tell. Okay, let's see. I'll actually make this a little flatter too, since the book is going to be resting on it. Let's actually paint it out. That's probably a better idea. All right. It's actually not bad, honestly. There's still something about the volume that's bugging me a little bit, and I don't really know what. Let me just flip it back. Let's go. We're flipping it. Do 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 do. Wow wow. Yeah, once we kind of get this hand in here, it'll be pretty good. Because hands are honestly one of the harder things to do in any painting. So if I can get the hand to look somewhat okay, then we good. I actually think that might have kind of done it. I should get a shortcut for flipping it vertically now as well. New shortcut. Added. Okay, I'm gonna blow it up a little bit more. I'm gonna move it over a little bit. Bring it a little bit back. Bring it down. Let me actually just leave it there for now. I'm gonna try adding the book, but I'm gonna have to figure out a way to do it properly. Let's see. So it should actually be behind the hand, so I'm gonna do like kind of a darker color for the cover of the book, just so the hand kind of pops off from it. Or how should I put this? It has a dark background and it is light, therefore this will make it read better. At least that's the plan. So let's see. Let's have a look-see. No, that's only if I can only do that on a specific type of Cintiq, not this one. This one's too old. I've had this one for about like I think almost 6 years now. It's still working, so that's awesome. Yo, vinyl Vinylic Flyer 347. Yo, thank you for the follow, friend. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. Hope your Tuesday. Yeah, it's Tuesday. Hope your Tuesday is going well, good sir. And thank you, Hypebot, for letting me know. What a nice guy. Such a nice bot. But yeah, this one doesn't have the features to like pinch and rotate and like I can't like let me like nothing happens when I do any of this, or it's not like an iPad. I can't do it. I know the new ones can now. I also know like the Cintiq Pro is apparently better technology, so you'll actually get like better response from your pen and the colors are more accurate and stuff like that. So I would love to have a Cintiq Pro, but they're like $2,500 or some shit like that, and it's like, yeah, that's not happening for a while. That's not happening for a while. At least as long as this Cintiq still works, it's, you know, it's fine. Don't really need anything new or much better. At least not yet. The moment it stops working though, that's a different story. Trying to think what I can do about the face, but I kind of like where it is right now, so let's go back to the book. Hold on. There we go. I knew I was missing a finger. I mean, it's kind of getting there. It's not too bad. Set up a stream donation bar? Nah. I don't... Nah. Like, I don't want to stream to be all like, give me yo money. Like, it's... I'll figure out a way to get money. And then I'll buy it at one point. Or hey, maybe if I get really, really freaking good, they'll sponsor me. And they'll be like, hey bro, you wanna try out our Cintiq Pro on stream? I'll be like, totes, man. Hell yeah. But yeah, until then, it's all good. Of Hercules and the Singing Ladies. Oh, I can see that. Yeah. That's actually pretty funny because she has like the hairstyle, right? That's funny because her name is Helen, and it was actually named after Helena Troy. So, there's definitely some mythological stuff present in the name and everything. So it fits. Actually, I have no clue what's playing right now. This is like YouTube autoplay at its finest. Because music is kind of eh. Hold up. Nice. All right, this is actually, yeah, it's getting there. The hand is still a little bit eh, but we'll fix it as we go, I think. I sometimes also get to the point in a painting where I kind of feel like I'm stuck and I should almost take like a couple days off, but it's not very often you get like a couple of days off for something. So you kind of have to find a way to work through it. I think right now like her body was too long, so I'm bringing the legs back a little bit. Let me paint out some of the painting. So Inti, you got any plans for the weekend? Or the week, I mean? Sorry, the week? Anything going for the week, my dude? I know here in the US, like everyone's getting ready for Thanksgiving. Me and my wife are probably gonna just cook some stuff and eat it, but I don't know if she ever experienced a lot of Thanksgiving stuff because like her family was pretty Korean when they came over. And I've never really experienced Thanksgiving myself either, so it's kind of a weird period because everybody seems very into it, and I kind of wish I like knew what it was like, but never grew up with it or anything. Okay. Should probably put the elephant in there too, just to kind of get an idea of what that's gonna look like. And I'm not sure what I'm gonna do for. I kind of want to give her like just bare feet and like these kind of like Indian sandals or flip flops, but I don't know. Yo, Hocus Pocus, hello. No, it's okay. I mean, it's cool. I mean, because always like whenever Thanksgiving came around, like a lot of my American friends, like they would go visit their family, right? And it would always be kind of like a ways away. And I didn't want to be like, yo, can I come? Like that was just kind of weird. Maybe it's a European thing, but I don't feel I'm never very comfortable in like asking people that stuff, especially when they're going to meet family, because I'm just like I don't want to interrupt anything. So yeah, I usually just kind of hung out. Played some video games, had like Subway or something, and then yeah, that was my Thanksgiving. Feels bad. Now when I say it, it sounds pretty sad, but it actually wasn't. I actually had a good time. Ooh, nice. That's very cool. Yeah, I wanna use Black Friday for something, but I don't know what to use it for, to be honest. Not sure. Okay, well, what am I listening to right now? Hold on. It's not terrible, but I'm not 100% feeling it either. Let's see what to listen to. Hmm. I was kind of run out of stuff to listen to. Okay, let's try here. What do I listen to? I'm having a really hard time deciding right now. Oh, here's a Belgian artist. And it's a cover of a 50 Cent song, which is kind of funny. So yeah. Enjoy. Yeah, that's what I hear too though, Hocus Pocus. It's kind of like it can be really stressful too. So it's not all great. It's a lot of stress that's involved. I get that for sure. I'm from the, well, I'm not. Wait, hold on. If you're asking me, I am originally from Belgium. I am currently in the process of becoming an American citizen, but I am not yet officially. If that helps. If you want a good time, okay. Let's see the book. That's what I was gonna do. Mr. Book. It is true though. I do hear a lot of people say that. It just gets really stressful around that time. So yeah, I don't always envy it. Definitely. I'm a nomad. Yeah, I've been a nomad for like the past 10 years, I think. Because I left home when I was like 18. And now I'm 28. Yeah. I actually, honestly, it's kind of crazy because when I think about it, if I look at it now at like when I'm this age, I'm kind of surprised that my 18-year-old self was like, screw it. I'm going to the States alone. I was like, wait, hold on, what? What were you thinking? But yeah, it all worked out. I think the angle is a little bit too harsh, so let's fix that a little bit. There you go. Make this a little bigger. All right, we can try to make this work. Let's see what happens. It's kind of hard, man. This angle is kind of awkward, so I'm having a hard time actually drawing it. See how it goes. We will see how it goes. Let me actually take some of the warmth out of it. Okay, so she's reading a book. Okay, she's reading a nice book about India. Boom. Easy. So let's make this darker maybe? Such an ugly dark though. Ugh. Okay, let's try this. It's still kind of ugly. Okay, let me see if I can make this a little bit paler, maybe? I don't even know anymore. I'm just kind of trying shit out now. Please work. Okay, that kind of works. Nice. See, when in doubt, just really frantically start doing stuff, and something will work. I guarantee it. Perfect. The States suck. I mean, you know, my opinion of it is that each place has its pros and cons. But yeah, there's definitely some things that are better here than over there, and etc. So that's just my experience from having experienced both. There isn't really like the perfect country, but yeah. It was fun though, coming to the States and stuff. Like it was, I do think like without that experience, I wouldn't like necessarily like kind of be the person who I am like today, obviously, because it was a lot of stuff that I just otherwise wouldn't have experienced. So, okay, this is kind of working. There's something iffy going on here with the book. I can't really tell what it is. Wait, you know what it is? Okay, hold on. All right, hold on. Okay, hold on. I think I got it. I think I figured it out. My brain just had a haha moment. Okay, and then we take this one, and then we go like, ooh. So we're gonna try and give it some overlap. So basically, like one side, she's basically like holding it into her rib cage. So like one part of the book is on one side, the other part is on the other side. So this way, the overlap kind of sells the perspective. So, yas. No, that's all good. You can definitely have an opinion. Earth, Texas. I don't know. I don't know either. Inti, explain yourself. It's funny too, because Inti's from Germany, so I'm wondering what he's going to be saying right now. So I'm kind of curious as well. Wait, there's a place called Earth in Texas? Really? That's awesome. Where do you live? Earth. Yeah, no shit, wise ass. Where though? Earth, man. Texas. That's pretty funny. Alright, so I'm gonna try and incorporate a little bit of bounce light. So because the pages are white, light is hitting it. Normally there's a thing called bounce light, which basically means that it's literally what it sounds like, is that let's say you have something that's white here, like this is a white thing. If there's light hitting it, it's gonna reflect and hit something else. In this case, it's gonna hit this and then bounce up into her shirt. So that sounds kind of weird. You know what I mean? Yeah. Man, what the hell? How did I get weird? I was just trying to explain something. Alright, so type Earth, Texas in Google Maps. Okay, hold on. After I do this, I'm gonna do that. Hot second, hot second. Okay, here we go. Good. Getting a little bit of bounce light. Not bad, not bad. I'll take it. Okay. Okay. Alright, that works for me actually. Trying to keep it kind of graphic. Don't want to spend too much time on like rendering the hell out of these. It's not really worth it, I don't think. Could probably use a little bit more. Hold on. A wee bit more. How's your Tuesday, by the way, Hocus Pocus? How is it? How's your time off? Are you enjoying it? Are ye enjoying it? Hmm? Okay, I'm also trying to pay attention to these shapes. So basically, the way you kind of want to look at it, and this is just like some minor stuff, honestly, but it's kind of interesting to think about, is the fact that if you, and these are just kind of like some design rules, if you will, or things to keep in mind. So if you have this shape right here, make this brighter. Yeah, so if this shape right here, within the shape, you can have like light shapes or shadow shapes. And so you kind of want to actually find like a nice variation. And that's why I'm not feeling this right now, because it's kind of like a medium shape, a small shape, and a medium shape. And it's not working. Like, I think it needs like a big shape right here to really kind of like give me a better variety of shapes. Because right now these shapes are kind of boring. It's, you know, it's not very interesting. So those are some things to like think about. But let me look up Earth, Texas. 1 second. It's actually a good song. I think, is this Renegades or something? From, who does it again? Renegades by... Who dis? Oh, Ambassadors, okay. Ex-Ambassadors. Alright, so Google Maps. I'm Google mapping. Earth, Texas. Yep. Yes, sir. Did they just run out of words? Or just like, alright, what do we call this fucking place? Alright. Earth, why not? That's pretty funny. See if there's any other funny ones. Wait, this one's called Sudan? Oh my god, well that's awkward. That's a little awkward. Oh, there's actually some random ass names. There's a place just called Bushland. Awesome. Someone had to come up with all these names, by the way. That's the cool part. Someone actually had to go through this shit. And it was just like, yep, this place is gonna be called Earth. Nice. Solid. We're renegades, renegade. Okay. You're random map surfing? That's awesome. That's a really cool one though. I never heard of that. That's really funny. Alright, I'm gonna give this a little bit more of a crisper edge as well here. So let's grab the lasso tool. There we go. Boom. Alright, so now we got pages, which is good. I think I need to kind of bend her finger out a bit, which sounds really kind of gross and bad, but it's not. I swear. It's gonna be fine. So one way that we can try and do this, doesn't always work though because it's a little random. You can go and do, why can I not see it? Oh wait, hold on. First you hit Control T because it'll give you a transform box. Then you right click this and you'll get an option called warp. Doesn't always work, but you can give it a try. So let me actually flip the canvas first, just so I can see what I'm doing. Yeah, let's do this. Warp it. Yeah, it's not too bad. Kind of works. Okay. It helped flattening it out a little bit. I think what I want to do now is I want to try and get the other hand, or the other finger, to kind of pop up on the other side a little better. So I'm going to spread this one out as well. Let's bring it out a little bit. Yeah, just to give us a little bit more, I guess, perspective. Like, I'm trying to sell more depth, because the hard part about doing kind of a side view is that everything gets kind of flattened out. So you really have to find ways to sell depth where it's sometimes kind of hard to sell depth, if that makes sense. So you have to find like kind of creative ways of doing it. I'm gonna give her a little bit of a freckle, a little bit of freckles, and I'm gonna do it with potentially a splatter brush, maybe. Let's see. Well, that's a lot. No, it just looks like she has diseases. We don't want that. Still too dark. Let's bring the saturation down a little bit. This might work. kind of want to make it a little bit more orangey. Let's bring up the saturation now. And let's make it like a 89 maybe? 89%. It can actually be a little darker. Okay, this might work. Okay. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm basically gonna just put like quite a bit in here. It's obviously way too much, but what we are going to do is quite simple. We take all of this, and then we do a, I keep calling it a layer mask, but apparently it's a vector mask. I call bullshit, by the way. I've been using this for 10 years. I've never actually checked what this is called. A vector mask? Like, I still don't get it. Okay. Anyway, I almost want to say they changed it just to troll me, but that seems also unlikely, so I'm not gonna go there. Today I found an anime that took huge inspirations on the intro of Cowboy Bebop. It was funny while I heard it. I was like, wait a second, that's Bebop style. There you go. Yeah, Cowboy Bebop, I mean, influenced like a lot of stuff. It's super good. I don't know if you've ever seen Akira. I think Akira is really good. People have like mixed feelings on it, but I think just from an artistic point of view, Akira is like just freaking amazing. It's so good. Like it's like kind of crazy how good it is. So yeah, definitely would recommend if you haven't seen Akira yet. Definitely give it a look-see. That's a good one. But it's cool to see that you found some other results of it. You can find it in a lot of different animes, I think, for sure. Faux show. This YouTube autoplay right now. I don't know what to play though. I'm not like hugely feeling this, but I mean, shit, I'll take it. You binged Akira? Nice. Nice. Yeah, Akira is like really, really good. It's like kind of crazy how good it is. It's just, dude, even just the opening scene. Well, hold on. Here. Oh yeah, here we go. This is by far like one of my favorite. Just, and that's the beginning of the movie, which is crazy. I hope this is correct though. It's not some bullshit. Just the fact that those backgrounds are all hand painted and hand drawn is nuts, and it's lit. Wait, hold on. Oh yeah, this is perfect. Right as the disc hits the music.
That bike could grind you up and spit out the seeds, sport. I could ride it. Yeah. Don't make me laugh. Maybe when you downed your first clown.
Although it's better in Japanese though. I don't like it in English. This music is so good. Oh, these environments though. Oh my god. You guys are insane. Like, this is hand drawn, man. I don't even know how the hell they did half of that stuff. Look how cool the designs are too. It's like everything, oh god. Everything looks familiar, but it's different. And it's just so powerful. Anyway. Love it. Love it. Akira is just too good. Yo, who dis? The Hoyt. The Hoyt, am I saying that right? The Hoyt 850, or is it the Hoyt T850? I don't know. But hey, welcome. Hoyt, okay, gotcha. Just making sure. This guy I used to work for owned the largest collection of the cells for Akira in the world. Really? Dude, that's nuts. It's so good. It's just the the style of it and everything is just so good. It's definitely inspirational, but I don't even know how they did half of it because a lot of it was just traditionally painted. And so it's just insane to think that people actually traditionally painted that. Nowadays, like hardly anybody can still do that. Kind of sucks though, because the industry kind of made it so that when you're a young person, you don't really get the time to get that good at doing anything traditional. They kind of make you do digital because that's just faster and it's like industry standard. So it's a little too bad sometimes, but digital is easier though in the sense. Well, okay, hold on before I say that and trigger a lot of people. It's easier in the sense that you don't have to wait for it to dry. You can just make changes and not worry about it too much. So, yeah. Yeah. No, exactly. It was they basically never did something like that again. And I think the only thing that did something similar was I don't know if you guys have ever seen it. It's called Steam Boy. I actually have the hold on. I actually have the storyboards for it.
Your Zuko costume is pretty good, but your scar's on the wrong side.
Basically looks like I'm about to do some like crazy alchemy, but I'm not. Yeah, no, exactly. No, I know what you meant for sure. Definitely knew what you meant. Yeah, it's crazy. It's actually kind of nuts. Hold on, I'm trying to get my music back. Forgot I closed it there. All right, we'll play something a little chill. And there we go. Okay, so ta-da! It literally looks like I'm either really into some kind of religion or I'm about to do some magic, but this is like Full Metal Alchemist status. But yeah, look at these, look how good these freaking storyboards are. Like, I don't know if you can really tell, but they're so good. Oh my god, like, dude, so crazy. Because all of them are so simple, but they show you so much like emotion and like storytelling and even like acting, you know? So it's really, really cool. Best religion I've seen yet. Yeah, dude, like, and even notes on the side, like right here. It's so cool because it's all about like camera angles and like how they're gonna pan and do all these different things. Like, it's so crazy. Yeah, definitely check out Steam Boy. How do you even buy such a book? I went on some random, I think it was a Japanese website because it's in Japanese. I cannot read any of these notes, which is really sad, but I can look at the drawings, which is really cool. Because I mean, just look at that shit. Like, it's so good. Like the way, wait, hold on. There you go. Like this one. Ooh. It's such a tiny drawing, but it's like, it just captures everything. Like, they even designed the machinery like inside the storyboard, which is kind of nuts because most of the time storyboards are really simple. These are like insanely detailed for like a storyboard, basically. So it's a cool book, and definitely check out Steam Boy. It's like, it was kind of I think it's, I want to say it was a Korean company that did it. I'm not sure though. But it was basically the same thing where there's this like crazy scene where it's like all this steam and this like crazy thing is like moving, and basically, yeah, it was like way too much work for the animators they had, and like they would never make money off of it because it was just too much. But yeah, from Miyazaki, oh dude, I need to actually invest in some of those because those would be sick. Yeah, oh, yo, thank you for the follow, man. I appreciate that. Sorry, I just saw that. Thank you. I didn't have the headphones on, so I'm deaf, basically. My bad. But yeah, I think if I had to, well, it's really loud. Hold up. If I had to guess one, if I had to pick like a Miyazaki movie that I'm like, that's the one I like the most, it'd probably have to be Princess Mononoke. Just because I had like a good level of maturity for me, and like, but then it was still had the Miyazaki magic to it, so it was just awesome. Oh damn, yeah, that's crazy. I mean, honestly, if you want to watch some anime, just watch it online, right? Ooh, yeah, Nautica? She's really cool too. Or is it Nausicaa? Or Nautica? Or is it Nausicaa? And there's a game also called Nautica, maybe. Now I'm like confused. I know which one you're talking about though. She's on like a glider, right? She's like flying around. Yeah, that sucks, Inti. So, Hoyt, you do creative streams as well? Did I got that right? You don't settle for DVD? I gotcha. Fair enough, man. Fair enough. Inti is like, I'm not settling for shit. Alright, so I'm gonna try and cheat a little bit and give her a bit of a like basically like a seam that she has on her sleeve, just to kind of like sell some more of the shapes that we're trying to create here. But it's not always that easy. So just trying to give it a little bit of attention. It doesn't have to be much, it can just be like a little bit. Usually everything is about subtlety in my opinion. I'm honestly sometimes really bad at being subtle. Like I'll be so in your face about it, I'm like, look, this is an orb. It's like, okay, well you can just be chill about it. So I'm trying to be more chill. Yo, thank you, Hoyt. Yeah, this is a little bit different. So I don't know if I don't think I explained to you what I'm doing actually. So in my family, there's a tradition when someone turns 30 to get like a photo album, kind of like everything in their life so far. And so I'm usually the one that ends up doing illustrations for those people that are having their birthdays. And so this is for my brother's wife. And we already did one. I'm doing a total of 3. This is my second one. The first one we did, but my shit froze. Hold on. Oh god. Please don't do this. Hello? Oh god. Oh, rip. Well, let's hope I saved. I don't know when I saved last. Alright, here comes the hard force. 1 second. Wait, let's see if it works now. Maybe. Okay, that fixed it. Whew. That was a close one, boys. Whew. Oh. Okay, and we're back. Yeah, everybody just calm down. So, anyway, long story short, this is the first one I did, which is of her when she's like younger, and her parents made her, well not, okay, I keep saying made her whenever I explain this. They didn't make her, but like she basically read Animal Farm when she was like really little, and I always thought that was like an hilarious story, so I kind of try to put some Easter eggs in there. Yeah, so this is her like when she was little, and then in the second one, she actually had a moment or like a time in her life where she grew up in India, and that became kind of like a big part of her life. So I'm trying to like incorporate some of those things in like the illustrations, you know what I mean? So that's kind of what I'm doing. Yeah. Oh. So do you do digital paintings, or do you do like sculpting? Do you do traditional drawing? I've seen a lot of people actually do traditional drawing, which is pretty crazy. I actually think that's kind of cool. I would have to like get a different setup though if I were to do that, because right now I don't think I would have to find like a second camera to set up and stuff. I'm not really in the mood to do that. So they persuade her. Yeah, I mean, I feel like when you grow up and you're like that little, if your parents are like, hey, you should try reading this, like you're probably gonna try and read it. but it's definitely not a book that I would recommend for like really young kids necessarily. But hey, you know, she came out just fine. Do digital art, nice, nice, nice. Yeah, the setup is so annoying if you want to do traditional. I was actually contemplating about doing like a sculpting stream at one point, like just try to sculpt something, because it's been a while since I tried to do that. So it'd be kind of fun, but then I have to figure out how I'm gonna set the whole thing up, which is gonna be kind of a pain. So, but yeah, that's cool, man. I will. I'll definitely after the stream try to remember to hit you up as well, so I can see what you're doing. And it is cool because I haven't actually met too many people that have been kind of the. How should I put this? Most people that I've met so far aren't really like the ones that are doing the creative streams and stuff. So it's kind of cool just to like meet some people that are doing some creative streams as well, because I literally haven't met any of them really so far. So hell yeah, thanks for reaching out, dude. Appreciate that. Yeah, there you go. Thank you, Inti. I appreciate that. Thank you, kind sir. Inti is on point as always. Thank you, my dude. Appreciate it. Alright, I should actually do something about this elephant in the back. I keep ignoring it. I really should give it some attention though. Feels bad. Oops. Alright. Let's try and give it... So what I want to do is give her this kind of long gowny thing. That's kind of like dragging over the ground. So in this stage, she's like still kind of a teenager. So I kind of want to give her that like kind of carefree feeling of like not really caring too much about what's happening with her clothing and all that stuff. So she just kind of lets it loose, if you know what I mean. Okay, that also sounded weird, man. I don't even know. I'm just gonna stop talking. I think that's better. Yo, no worries, man. It's all about spreading the positive vibes. So thank you for adding some to the positive vibes, my dude. Thank you. How's your Tuesday so far? Is it good? Are you enjoying it? Or is it being a pain in the ass? Let's apply this. And now I'm basically going to take this, bring it down a little bit, because I want it to be basically between the 2 feet. So right now there's kind of like an imaginary plane of like where this foot lines up and this foot lines up. So I want it to be somewhere in the middle. So that's about right. That's about okay. Nice. Nice. No real complaints? Hey, that's good. That's a good start. Nice. Alright. You got any plans for the week? Are you doing anything? Oh yeah, it was Thanksgiving, right? Are you doing anything for Thanksgiving? Anything crazy? I know a lot of people are going out of their way to do some stuff. I'm gonna make this a little bit longer actually. So I'm gonna try and actually use the lasso tool for this one, just to kind of paint something in, like a quick shape. Boom, perfect. All right, there you go. That's better. That works for me. Turkey day with the fam, gotcha. No, I am using. I'm assuming the. I don't even know how to pronounce that. The Huion. That's a tablet, right? Like a Cintiq that you're talking about. Sounds like an onion. Like if a French guy were to say an onion. Honyon. Hohon. Honyon. The tablet. Yeah, no, I'm using a Wacom Cintiq that I bought 6 years ago, maybe. Yeah, about 6 years ago. It's pretty old, actually. I kind of want to get something new, but everything is pretty expensive, so I don't know. Yeah. Wait, is that the... So that's an actual, like, Cintiq, right? Like, you can draw on it? Because I think I might have the same one. Mine is pretty old. And it's gray, in case you're wondering. But I think it might actually be a little bit... This one might be a little bit further, because I think I remember which one you were talking about. It's like the super old school one. I remember those. I think this one is like a slight step up after that, and then, yeah, that's the one I've been rocking so far. It'd be interesting to get like a Cintiq Pro though, because the Cintiq Pro is apparently much better in sensitivity and like color and all that stuff. So it would be nice, but it's also like $2,800 or some shit like that. So, eesh. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too, Hoyt. Exactly. You have the Intuos Pro L. Is that the tablet? Oh, that's like the large, right? The large tablet. Yeah, the large tablet is like a... It's like a surfboard. It's kind of nutty, actually. I think my friend has this generation, and it's like, I think like a 28-inch. That thing is stupid big. I'm like, bruh, you don't even use half of it. Like, he's like this. He's like, all right. It's just like, you could literally just freaking arm draw on that thing. It's nuts. I don't know who uses anything that big though. Like the 28-inch, like 24 feels like just right. Yeah. Oh, I see. That makes sense. Also, Inti, you said it's midnight. You have to go soon. Oh no. The large tablet is a brick. Exactly. Yeah. It is. I mean, you can use it for a surfboard. 100%. Guaranteed. You need the height. Yeah, totally. The only reason I'm actually interested also in getting like the HD Pro, well, for one, the technology seems to have evolved a bit and it's better, which would be nice to just try out. But also it comes with an arm that you can install on your desk. So you actually, because with this thing, I'm always kind of doing this, you know, like my posture gets absolutely wrecked. So it'd be nice if I had it on an arm so I can just kind of bring it up and just, you know, so I don't have to look down all the time, but whatever. Yeah, that thing is massive for sure. You can slay a dragon with it. Yeah. Yeah, I think a medium size would have been pretty okay. Should look into the Ergotron arm. I've heard some people talk about that, and I did look into it, and I might end up getting it for this. It's just I'm very suspicious because this thing is heavy. Like it is not light. So I really need to do my research and find like one that works. Oh, you got one? Okay. It's like $100. Okay, it's a bit of an oof, but I mean, if it will help my my posture, I guess it's worth it. My 80-year-old self will thank me, I think. Okay, yo, we should actually or if you want to post a link, you can. But otherwise, we should definitely have a convo about this. Because if you can point me in the right direction, I will definitely appreciate that. Oh, dude, VR painting would be sick. I know some people that do VR painting. I just don't have a VR setup. But VR painting would be awesome. So sick. Yeah, I would love to do VR painting. But I need to get actual VR for that. It's pretty cool though, because like people are literally kind of like sculpting their scenes. It's really dope. It's very I can see it being a very powerful tool. It's just I don't know how to use it quite yet. I've never gotten to use it, basically. That's what I'm saying. Okay, this is getting a little annoying. Whenever I do long shapes like this, I feel like I need to find a better way to do it, because they're always kind of wonky. So I think I'm going to try and do like a pen tool selection, which normally I don't really use, but At least this will give me like a consistent curve. Okay, let's try that. Okay, whoops, the other way. There you go. So that kind of works, actually. Yeah, that's not bad. Okay, okay. I'll take it. I'll take it. If something goes well, don't question it. Just take it. Just take it. Sweet. Okay. Let me have a look. See. Okay, yeah. I actually checked these out too. I think there was like some YouTube video on these as well. One of the things that they recommended, I think, was that you check the specs and you see what the weight, like how much it can hold up to, and then you actually have to see what the weight of your Cintiq is, and then go from there. So, thanks, dude. That's actually pretty helpful. I'll also with Black Friday coming up, it might get cheaper. So I'll just wait until Black Friday and see if this maybe goes down in price. Maybe I'll get it. Yeah, for sure, dude. You're not streaming right now, though, right? Or... I'm assuming you're not streaming right now. But once I hit you up with that follow and I see you on, I'll definitely come check it out. Okay. Yeah, I was like, damn. Multitasking? Pretty interesting. Not that I'm judging, okay? It's cool. You're hustling. I like it. So, hold on. I'm gonna apply this, and then I'm going to... Basically, so what I did was I made a lighter version of this. I made it go away with a vector mask, and I'm gonna paint some of it back in so we can get some lighting. It's pretty easy, see? Because it's like, oh, now all of a sudden, wow, the face got light. Wow, that's crazy. I am gonna use a different brush though. So I'm gonna use like a soft brush for this. So it'll give us a little bit more of a gradual thing. It's just a quick and easy way to do some lighting. In this case, we don't have to do too much, actually. It's just more so for the face. So without it, and then with it. So it immediately just kind of, you get a lighting scenario that's working a little bit more in our favor. So yeah, there you go. That works. Yo-ho, Jake, what's up, man? Hello. Good sir, how are you? My Canadian homie, hello. That would be rude, yeah, it'd be kind of weird. I wasn't gonna say anything, but yeah, it'd definitely be kind of weird. Like I said, I can appreciate the hustle, you know? Time for you to say farewell for today. Yo, Inti, thank you for chilling, man. I appreciate it. I'll be on for like another hour or so, I think, and then but I might actually be back later to stream some more. I need to make some food in like an hour or so. So Inti, I hope you have a good night, good sir. Sleep well. And yeah, thanks for hanging out. As always, appreciate it, man. And also thank you for giving Hoyt a shout out. Thank you. Because I totally forgot to do that. That's why Inti's there. He's got my back. Hell yeah. Yeah, have a good night, Inti. You are good? That is good. I am also good. So that is also good. Nice. Yeah, no, I'm doing pretty good. I am just kind of chilling, doing some paintings right now. My wife came back day before yesterday, so that's also why I'm kind of cutting the stream short to have some dinner with her, because I hadn't seen her in like 10 days, so I feel like I should spend some time with her instead of streaming. So being a responsible adult and all that, you know, all that jazz. But how are you, man? How's life been? What you been up to? I hope the puppy as well, because the puppy is too cute. Oh my god! Every time I think of that picture now of your dog, my heart just melts. Like, I can't help it. It just happens naturally. All right, I'm just trying to create a little bit of a value shift here. And usually what I like to do is I don't like to have the line be consistent, in the sense that, in my opinion, you don't necessarily want to have a line consistently run through something. So for example, in this case, I would never have the line of the shadow here go all the way. Like, I kind of have this little interruption right here where it kind of disappears for a little bit. So I want to, that stuff kind of helps just keep it a little bit interesting, I think. So you have more of a variety of line and shape going on. So, yo, Hoyt, thank you so much, dude, for the lurk. I appreciate that. And enjoy your dinner, man. I hope it's delicious. Definitely share with us at some point what you're having, so maybe you can inspire us to have some good food. All right, this is coming out honestly okay. Kind of surprised, but in a good way. I'm very, oh god, hold on, apply this. It's looking pretty cool. Yo, peace out, man. Yo, Inti, if you're still here, good night, man. Hope you sleep well. I'll see you tomorrow, good sir. Bow-tie puppy, yeah, too cute for this world, to be honest. I don't think the world is ready for a doggy that cute. It just can't handle it. Just can't handle it, dude. Alright. Alright, so this is slowly getting there. We are getting it done. Getting her done. So I'm gonna try and see what I can do with the legs here. I'm really not sure what I want to do, to be honest. So this is a little bit of a trial and error, I think, that we're gonna do. So let's see what you can figure out. All right, cool. That works for me. I have no clue how to paint a foot though. That's like kind of pointing in this general direction. So this might be a little bit of an oof right now. So let's figure it out. Oh boy, this is gonna be interesting. Let's see. Okay, right now her leg looks like it's broken, so that's not good. That's not the best. Hey. Alright, my wife just came home, so my dogs are going ham. I need you guys to relax, okay? Everybody chill. Alright, let's see. So, trying to figure out this leg here. This is so difficult. I feel like I need a reference of like a decent angle of this. I don't know if my reference is really gonna help me out here. Alright. So I'm gonna try and get this foot in before I go have dinner. But right now, it literally looks like she broke her leg. Which is not great. We don't want that. We don't want that. So let's I'm gonna put this on a separate layer, I think. Actually, hold on. Apply this, and then we're gonna cut this to a separate layer. So now it's on its own layer. I'm gonna put this underneath where it was. And we can kind of move this around. Try to make it work a little bit more. The way it should. It's definitely a toughie. Okay, so I'm trying to bring it back a little bit. But you know what it is? I think the knee is up too high or too low, so we have to bring it up a little bit. So let's see, hold on. Now I'm just trying to fix some mistakes that I had that I didn't see until now. Okay, here we go. Nice. Nice. Okay, apply this. Bingo. Nice. Alright, so let's add these pants. Yeah, I think that already helps a little bit. Honestly, I think we could move this whole thing up a little bit more. I'm gonna grab this whole thing and move it up. Boom. Perfect. Perfect. Yes. Indubitably. So, there we go. Now we got what should be a better leg, to be honest. So let's see if we move this up. It still kind of has the same issue though, so what I think I need to do is actually leave the foot right here and maybe add some more leg to it. So let's try going with this. That doesn't look too bad, actually. So now we got this. So we have to try and figure out what to do with the back leg right now. Could be a little bit awkward at times. Okay, I'm actually gonna add this together. Alright, so trying to figure out the back leg might be a bit of a problem. Because it's a little awkward in the way it's positioned right now, but we might be able to make it work actually. Nice. Okay, cool. Let's see what else do I want to do. I'm gonna give her arm a little bit of the same treatment of value. So I'm gonna take this whole thing. I'm gonna basically bump up the values like so. Actually, this already kind of looks better in its entirety. I think it was too dark to begin with. This is actually better. But I can still paint it in a little bit so I have a little bit of a like a value shift, I guess. So something to consider. Okay. So yeah. So right now I definitely want to get some value right here. Bring out the arm a little bit. I think the rest of it could be pretty dark, but yeah, especially just bumping up the value of the arm is pretty good, I think. Okay, sweet. So now, what do I do? That's the real question. It's kind of hard because I'm not really sure where to go from here. I think I want to add some kind of marks to it or some kind of a pattern to it. I'm just not quite sure what that's going to look like. So it's a little bit scary right now because I don't know what I'm going to do. Let's see if any of this kind of works. I'm not really feeling this right now. The color is just kind of eh. Let's try maybe having more of a darker value of this, but it still kind of feels too much of the same. So maybe not. I mean, I can try throwing some yellow in here, but I feel like it's almost too obvious because it'd be like very complementary colors. But let's try the yellow. See if for some reason it looks good. Okay, so now it looks kind of green. Still kind of green. Let's bring up the saturation actually, until we hit like actual yellow. Okay, there we go. So this could work if I wanted to use this. I just need to find a way that I want to use it properly. Because there's no point in me just kind of throwing some random marks on it. Although that's kind of what I'm doing right now. Don't look at me. Oops. Okay, add this. This is. So that could kind of work. It's kind of, maybe, sort of. I'm like not very sure about it. Let me go back to my other brush, because this one I can kind of bring it in a little bit more easily, or like slowly. So I'm definitely just trying to add like a little bit of detail, not too much. Okay, cool. Oh, damn. Yeah, Hoyd was here. Mr. Hoyd, cool guy. I need to check out his stream, man. He's apparently a fellow art streamer, so I want to check it out. I don't know when he streams usually though. I should have asked, because he went to go get dinner, I think, or make dinner, I believe. I feel like I'm not spending my time as well as I could here, because I actually really want to go get food. Because my wife brought this Korean like soup, and I'm just oof. I just want to, you know. Okay. Just trying some random stuff out. I feel like I might have to just put this aside for a bit, because I mean, it doesn't look terrible, to be honest. It could work. I can see it work. But I do think I need another level of detail in like the marks that she has going on. Oh, cool. That's awesome. Yeah, it's really cool. Yeah, it'll be cool to check him out. Just, I don't know, do you know when he usually streams? Like, what's his usual schedule, or is he kind of random? Like me. Yeah, it was just cool to see some other art streamers out there. It's pretty dope. Oh, okay, I got you. So wait, is he East Coast? Maybe he's probably East Coast then. 'Cause, dude, I was trying to catch Ruby Rupee as well, but I didn't see her online, even though I thought I had the time right. I thought she would stream in the morning for me. I didn't catch her though, so I don't know if she just didn't stream or if I just didn't get on at the right time, because that could also be the case. You rated her today? What the fuck? So wait, so when does she stream? Because I was checking like the whole time. Did not see her. But maybe she streamed right as I was about to like start preparing for my stream, so maybe that's what happened. That's unfortunate. Maybe I can still catch her later if she's still streaming. Oh, 12, really? Okay. I totally messed up the conversion then, because I thought when she told me her time that I was like, oh, that's around like 9 or 10 but so it's 12. Okay, it's like not even close. Understood. Try to check her out when she's live next time. Okay, I mean, again, this thing is slowly coming together. What can I say? What can I say? I'm gonna give the elephant a little bit of love, a little bit of attention. I'm gonna try and give it like a little bit of different colors. Let's see if that makes a difference. Could be kind of fun to play with. There we go. She's still going, probably another 2 hours. Okay. Sick. I'll definitely once I'm done with the stream here, I'll go check her out. Cause I might stream later again. I'm kind of doing like a early stream and then maybe like a later stream, depending on what happens. But I've been trying to get some earlier streams in lately, just so I can like, cause what ended up happening a lot for me was that I would try to wait for like the perfect time to stream, and what usually ends up happening is that like either I don't stream because like things got in the way or whatever. So now I'm just more kind of like whenever I can stream, I'm gonna stream basically, or like when I'm thinking about streaming that day, I'm just gonna kind of do it and just kind of get it over with. Whoa, Jesus. Yo, Pyromantic, what's up, dude? Yo, 7 Saz, hello, dude. This is so pog. Thank you. You are pog. But thank you, sir. I appreciate that. But yeah, I've been trying to kind of like get more on top of the whole, if I'm going to stream, I should just do it instead of waiting for like the best time to do it. Because when you do that, you end up just not doing it half the time. So that's kind of what I found. How you doing, by the way? 7 Saz? 7 Zaz? Hope your Tuesday's going well, sir. Pyromantic, again, thank you for the host. Hope you are doing well. Welcome back. Hello, hello. Hope you are doing mighty fine. I've never had to draw a tiny elephant before, and this thing is looking like it got overbred with like a dachshund, and its legs are too short and it can't do anything. I don't know what's going on. Hold on. This is so difficult. Animal anatomy, man. I don't understand. I just don't get it. Okay, we're gonna just start painting some of this stuff out because I think it's like messing me up. Also, let me know, you guys, if the music is not loud enough or if it's too loud. Definitely let me know. I am here for you. Okay. So this is gonna be like his front leg. Maybe I should have it stick out a little bit more, like a so. Crank that shit. Alright, dude, you got it. It's for you, man. Yeah, I'm always like, I feel like I always kind of overshoot it. Because I'm so afraid of like either it being too loud compared to me, or people like ears are getting absolutely destroyed. So I hope not. I turned it up a little bit. Now the song is ending, so give it a second. Right, there we go. It's kind of weird too, though, because each song is like a little bit different. It's like some of them get like pretty loud. Yeah, it is hard to tell with the OBS meters exactly. So I kind of have to go off of what people tell me. But if you guys say this is fine for you, that's fine. Have you prepared for affiliateship? How do I answer that? Yes. I am going through a process. So I'm currently in the process of becoming like a US citizen, I guess. So that's still in the works. So until I get a work visa, which is probably going to be in about like 4 months or so, I can't have subs. So until then, I don't really have to worry about anything. But I will definitely be making, like when it gets closer to that time, I'm definitely going to be making like sub badges and emotes and stuff. But I wanted to actually do like a stream where I could have like multiple people come in that are like kind of people that come in regularly. And so we could kind of have like a brainstorm session about like what kind of emotes people might like and all that stuff. So that would be cool, because then I can kind of do emotes based off of what people want in the chat and stuff. So I don't know, that could be kind of cool. Just need my beautiful face. So you noticed. I see you, Zund. I see you. Okay. Okay. I got you. Okay. Okay, I want to change this up a little bit. Something about these colors are kind of bugging me. Okay, so I need to fix this. Okay, so this is all of that. What is this? Oh god. Okay. Oops. There you go. So this should do it. Whoops. Yeah, alright. Let's see. So made it a little bit darker again. I might give it a little bit more of a lighter touch here, so it's gonna kind of separate itself from the jacket, which I think would be kind of important. Oh yeah, no, it's kind of funny because like my brother and like my parents, they have like fairly heavy accents. But yeah, I honestly don't know. I will say this though, and I don't know what was wrong with me as a kid, but I distinctly, this is such a vague, like kind of weird memory to remember, but I distinctly remember this memory where I was like a little kid, like really tiny, and I don't think I even really like knew that well how to count in like Dutch. But then I was doing like a Flintstones puzzle, and it was like 10 pieces, and I would be on the ground in my dad's like office, and I would like put together the puzzle, and I would like count in English. I'd be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like up to 10. And I was like this tiny little kid, and I sounded like completely legit. And so my dad looked at me and he was like, "What the fuck? What's wrong with this kid right now?" I was like, "I don't know. I just like, I don't know. The language just feels really good to me. I don't know. It's like, I almost feel more comfortable speaking in English than I do in Dutch. Like, I feel like I can communicate more easily sometimes. I mean, there's words I sometimes don't know in English, which gets a little awkward. Because especially when I first came to the States, people thought I wasn't like from somewhere else. They thought I was like from the States. So when I would make a mistake and it would sound kind of stupid, it would be a really feels bad, because they would think I'd be like I was an actual US person and I just was like a dumbass. And I'm just like, I don't know. I just don't know your language, please. I felt judged. Only a little bit. Occasionally. It's a good learning process though, because then you're just like, I will never be judged again, and then you just never forget a word. Hey, you're judging me right now. Are you judging me right now? You want to go? You want to do this right now, son? Let's go. But yeah, it's pretty cool, because like you said, I mean, my brother and my dad and my mom and my sister, they all have pretty heavy accents. So it is kind of interesting. I don't know why I don't have it, to be honest, but not really complaining, because it's kind of nice in a way. It's kind of cool. But I even had the same thing when I was kind of growing up. in Belgium there would be like a lot of different dialects in the country. So if I were to spend like a day in a certain part of the country, I would start kind of speaking the dialect. And my parents did not like that because I would just start sounding like I'm from like some random spot. Because I would just sound like I'm from some like random place that I'm not really from. So my parents were like, "You can't do that." Well, I still kind of did it though. Okay. So I mean, this is kind of getting somewhere. I am getting hungry though. That's the big problem because I can tell I'm slowing down in what I'm doing. I'm just too hungry. Too hungry to give a shit right now. Dang it. Oh, what mic is this? It is a... Oh, let me look it up. I thought I knew. It's like a MGL something. Hold on, I'll look it up. It's actually pretty cheap. I had a so there's a viewer. His name's Inti. You might have met him maybe before, and he knows a lot about audio and stuff. And he recommended this microphone as like a kind of a... It's actually not expensive at all, but it used to be a pretty expensive microphone, and so it's still actually really good quality for kind of what you pay for. So let me show you. See if I can find it real quick. Yeah, it's nice because it looks kind of different. Like not a lot of people have a microphone that's like kind of golden. Looks kind of interesting. So I like it for that reason too. Where are you? It's around here somewhere. Oh, there it is. Ta-da! That's the one. It's the MXL. Oh, I can actually just link this to you, so you can check it out. Yeah, my parents did not trust my my Yankee ass. They were like, "Who is this kid?" Dad's like looking at my mom. It's like, "Did you happen to go out with some American dude, perhaps?" I'd be like, "No, Papa. I am Dutch, I swear." That's how I used to speak. It's like a very accurate representation. Okay, at this point I'm really just kind of fine-tuning a lot of small stuff. Yeah, that's tough. Here's the thing. Okay, so let me tell you this. From my experience and like from what I've learned with this whole microphone setup thing is that the better... Yo, Pizza, what's up, dude? The better microphone you get, it's gonna actually pick up stuff a lot more. So you need to have other things that kind of support the better microphone to work in that environment. And then sometimes you actually have to change environment for the microphone to work. So that's where I'm kind of like, you might almost be better off getting like a gaming headset that has like a... I mean, and then if you're in OBS, you can set like a voice gate that when you talk, it picks up. The quality is obviously not going to be like that crazy, but it's going to be good enough. The reason I say it is because let's say you get a microphone like this, it will pick up stuff. I'm running it through a preamp that's a DBX, so it actually does everything. It does like compression, etc. But I mean, let's say my wife is walking around here and she's like, I don't know, moving plates and stuff, you'll definitely hear it. So yeah, it's kind of a tough situation because there isn't really... I don't think there's necessarily going to be a microphone that's going to pick up just you, unless you... So, okay. I don't know, I would have to do more research on this, but basically this is like an open an open, I don't know if you call this like an open faced microphone, but basically you can just talk into it and it's just whatever you talk into, it's as long as you're talking into the front of it, it's fine. Now you have different microphones where you're talking kind of into the top of it. So for example, oh, wait, no, that's not my wife. Wait, the one that I'm painting? No. My wife is Korean, actually, so she's not, because that's my brother's wife, and she's from the UK. So yeah, she's pretty white. She's as white as they get. So anywho, this, yeah, my wife isn't a redhead. Feels bad? Question mark. Anyway, I'm gonna run away from that one. So this is actually the same idea as this one, where you speak into the front of it, right? But there are actually microphones, as far as I know, that where you speak kind of into the top of it, and basically the range of it is very narrow. So you need to actually speak really into it, and it'll pick you up, and it won't pick up a lot of stuff outside of that. So that might be an option. I just don't really know. Yeah. I'm not an expert on that, but I can always ask Inti, or if you're ever in here when Inti's here, you can also ask him, I'm sure. He doesn't mind. Just for your situation though, it's like, yeah, it's kind of tough, because I wouldn't necessarily start buying microphones like this if you're worried about it picking up sounds around you, because I try to stream when my wife isn't home, so just so I have less noise to deal with. Yeah, because it gets kind of difficult. Yeah, you can ask him in the Discord as well. Does he go by Inti or Infinite? I think it goes by Inti. Yeah, he should be in the Discord as well. So definitely, you can ask him a question there. I'm sure he doesn't mind. He'll get back to you at some point. He helped me out a lot with my setup. So the fact that the sound is pretty decent is also thanks to him, because he's helped me set up this whole thing. But I just learned that by getting a better microphone, when you get better stuff, you almost, when it comes to audio, you almost gonna have to start investing in other things to support that type of good microphone or good tool, I guess. So it's kind of weird, because you can't just be like, oh, I'll just buy a better microphone and it'll be great. It's like, no, because then you have to also invest in like a preamp potentially, or like, yeah, a microphone boom arm, all that stuff. So you have to, and then you also have to keep in mind what kind of space are you in, because for me, I'm not in the perfect space to do this, because if I like in this room, it's very, it has like huge ceilings, so the acoustics are pretty bad, so there's like a lot of sound that's kind of bouncing around. So this would definitely not work as like, you know, a good studio quality sound, but it's good enough for streaming, because usually there's like always something playing in the background, whether it's a game or some music or something, so it works for this. But you know what I mean. It gets really specific after a while. Yo, Jake, welcome back, good sir. Hello. Good sir. Alright, so I'm gonna just kind of try to mess with this a little bit more, and then I'll probably go and make some food, because it is necessary. I'm getting like hangry, dude. You wouldn't like me when I'm hangry. Yeah, actually, on that note, I think I'm just gonna call it here, guys, because I need to actually have some food in my system. So we've been streaming for about 2.5 hours now, so I think I'm gonna call it right now. I might get back on later. If you guys want to chill, I'll be here. So I'll probably I might be either painting again, or I might actually stream like playing some kind of game. I don't know what yet. But yeah, I think I'm gonna call it here, guys, because I'm actually way too hungry to keep going. So me and Mr. Yoda say hello and goodbye. Sorry for bouncing. Yo, Jake, you should totally do it, man. If you wanna, you know, get into it, just give it a shot. Definitely, you should try it. It's fun. Just look at it as like hanging out with friends, you know, just chilling with the homies. Okay, so we're gonna raid Ruby. Whoopee. Yo, Jake, you as well, man. I hope your day goes well. I hope I also get to stream and see you a little bit longer, because it's been a while. So I got to talk to you. So let me actually see, where is, just to make sure I get her name right, where is she? Mrs. Ruby. Show more. Where are you? Wait, hold on. Okay, there she is. Okay, alright. Yeah. Alright, here we go, guys. Say hello to Ruby Rupee. She's a very nice person. And you know, she came in last night, hung out for a bit, talked for a bit, was very nice about it. So she's a cool person. Let's go say hello and return the favor. Okay, guys? So hope you guys have a good rest of your Tuesday. If I'm back later and I see you then we'll talk some more. All right, guys. Peace out. Catch you on the flip side. See you guys.